Hi, I'm back again. I thought I'd spend some time chatting with you all. In the last 12 months, there have been various unpleasant incidents. And as a nation, through various noisy debates and a lot of chatter here and there, we've kept reacting to the symptoms. But I don't think we've really tried to get to the root of the issue. Since childhood, youth have been told, and particularly by their parents, that they need to study hard and they have to study really hard to become a rank holder, as it ensures admission to a good college. And this in turn paves the way to becoming a doctor or an engineer. And once you become a doctor and engineer, essentially you have nothing to worry about. Their road to sustained success has been chalked out. Gari, Bangla, Paisa, all the works as a guaranteed identity. So, what should be the North Star for a future workforce to make them resilient in the face of any change, any adversity, which seems to be haunting them at this point of time? So, for anyone who's a first time aspirant to the formal job market, what should they groom themselves in? As parents, as teachers, and as youth themselves, I would strongly recommend focusing on the following to stay ahead of the curve constantly have not have even a single moment of despair. Curiosity is the foundation of building a resilient career in pursuit of our dreams, and it has three clear benefits. First, it enhances our ability to learn and also helps us to retain information far more longer and more meaningfully. Second, there is a direct correlation between our levels of curiosity and our level of openness to personal growth and development opportunities, and our ability to connect with different kinds of people from very diverse background around us. Third, it has immense capacity to quash any kind of stereotypes that we much easily can get caught up in, and also helps us develop an open and growth mindset. Confidence is key for you in their earlier years when they are faced with difficult situations and decisions. Lack of confidence is a breeding ground for low self esteem and it will haunt them later in their lives. Confidence grows from taking action, speaking aloud without the fear of failure. Hence, encouraging youngsters to be participative in group events, speaking out in public forums, and taking a stand are invaluable cornerstones in building their self esteem for a resilient and a confident future. Indian society for some reason has an antibiotic relationship with risk taking. Undeniably, we have made some progress, particularly in the last few years. However, in a country with our kind of population, almost 1.32 billion, we're the youngest contributing workforce in the world, our entrepreneurial success has been below par. Now, children are born with risk taking abilities. However, with years of conditioning, it gets subdued, and at some point, completely disappears. As parents, mentors, and teachers, we have to encourage them towards positive risk taking, how to cope with the unknown world around, deal with people who are different from them, and how to emotionally handle themselves around ambiguity at all. All these skills come from experience and taking chances. As someone said, good decisions come from experience, and good experience come from bad decisions. For decades, we have created a supply pool of talent which is excellent in solving mathematical and numerical problems. However, when faced with real life problems, they find themselves cornered. If not all, a vast majority of them are struggling with this situation. So the innate ability, problem solving and creating value, irrespective of whatever cards you're being dealt with, is something that our future definitely hinges on. How we negotiate the unexpected twists and turns when the road is, neither even nor straight, is what we have to prepare our future workforce on to make them ready for any eventuality. With millennials, my fear is parents have chosen not to expose them to such problems or have taken up the responsibility of solving these problems themselves. If someone beats you up at school, I should complain to the school principal. If you can't share a room with your roommate, so what? Don't worry, I shall rent an independent apartment for you. If the school bus doesn't have air conditioning, I shall drop you to school myself. Or better still, change your school. But such triviality creates the foundation for what lies ahead eventually. We have to expose our future generation to real problems and guide them to look for solutions on their own as early as possible. The fifth quick element, it comes down to how to make today's youngsters responsible for being happy without having to seek any external validation or gratification. Good mental and emotional well being is a key ingredient for success for youngsters. And this inherent happiness helps them build warm relationship at work, home, at all, as parents, teachers, mentors. We have to encourage young ones to have a seeking spirit and try out new things, see, have goals, value personal strength, and focus on the positive things in life. Above all, it's important for them to discern that the gap between the present and the future goals and aspirations is not really a source of disappointment, but true happiness. You know, Finally, in conclusion, all I can say is that as youngsters, we have to figure out our own mix amongst these five elements. And what is the end goal? At the end goal, I think in the words of Linda Barry, let's just learn to be prepared for the unexpected and whenever possible, be the unexpected.